There's no certain way to raise your kids. There's no blueprint on if you raise your kids this way, they will turn out a specific way. Every child is different. I have 3 kids with 1 on the way. My daughter is a teenager. She's 15. My son is 10. My youngest son is 2, going on 17. It's like, nah, he 2 going on 3. And then I have another one on the way, which should be here any day. And what I learned is, for one, I don't compare my kids to each other. Like, I don't tell my son, well, your sister does things this way, why can't you? Because I know everybody is different. Everybody got their own personalities. So I talk to him based on how I see him interact and do things. And I do the same with my daughter. Comparing them is almost like saying one is better than the other, and you don't want that. Secondly, I remember when they were small, me being a truck driver, I come home, footsteps at the door. Hey, Daddy, hugging me. As they got older, now they don't even come to the door no more. My son in the room, he's a gamer like I'm a gamer. My daughter's in her room on her phone doing what she do. And I'm cool with that. Because then I just go to their rooms and speak how your day, tell them what I got going on, things of that nature. Because I understand as they get older, they're starting to find their own way and develop their own personalities. What somebody else does to raise their kids might not work for you. One thing I know that didn't work for me or didn't work for most people who I can say growing up, which I see a lot of older people say, is getting a beating, a whooping, spanked. Getting a beating, a whooping, spanked is something different. To me, that doesn't deter you from doing nothing. Because I can remember I used to get whooped a lot, but it didn't stop me from doing bad things or doing things I wasn't supposed to. But I don't remember each time I got whooped, but I remember the look on my mama's face when I got caught stealing and she smacked fire from me. I remember that day vivid and clear. So I try to talk to my kids always as adults. I don't try to baby them because I know I got to prepare them for the real world, which they eat kids out here. Mike Tyson saying, I'll eat your kids. Because the real world is cold. You got love of your family, but the real world don't give nothing about you. Those things is something I try to instill in my kids, and I also tell them this. Even though I'm giving you a guide, a roadmap to where you need to go, what you can and can't do, but you're gonna have to learn on your own as far as the consequences. You can come to a fork in the road on every decision that you make. You can go this way, might be the right way. You go that way is the wrong way. But whichever way you choose to take, you got to be willing to stand up and accept the consequences that comes with it. It doesn't hurt me. Far as I don't, their future is dependent on their decisions. So I tell them that everything that you do is going to affect your future. Of course, I'm going to be there, but if you don't study hard and try to progress in school, that's going to hurt you trying to move forward in life. My son wants to be a restaurant owner. So I try to tell him, you got to learn how to save money and, know the ins and outs of being an entrepreneur. My daughter wants to be a veterinarian, but she also wants to run track and do things like that. So I try to tell her that she got to work hard. When she's not working, the person that goes to the top is always working. So I try to instill in her, keep pushing yourself, keep striving to be better, and no excuses. I tell all of them, no excuses. Excuses that don't have nothing to get accomplished, but you finding a reason to feel that you're justified for not giving in your all. But everything is not perfect. You're not supposed to come out on top on everything. You can try your best, but sometimes you're not going to come out on top. Sometimes you will fail. But failure doesn't mean that you are a failure. It means that it didn't work. Continue and try to strive to do better. We need to instill in our kids that it's okay to have a plan B. I seen where they say you should only have a plan A. Well, their plan A should be their main focus, but they should also think of something that they can do, that they can fall back on, and not just put all their eggs in one basket. Then if that don't happen, you're back to square zero and not able to move forward. That's a little bit of what I got to say today. I don't want the video to be too long. I'm looking for comments, so leave them at the bottom. Tell me how you feel. Share this video if you feel the way I feel. And remember, tomorrow starts a new day.